The first half of the 2019 Dakar Rally is done and dusted, with Toyota Gazoo Racing South Africa's Nasa Latia and Mathieu Boemel dominating matters in the opening week. The pair went into the rest day with a significant lead over second-placed Stefan Pederhansel and David Castera, after another strong performance in the fifth stage, while the remaining two teams of Janiel de Villiers and Dirk van Zitzewitz and Bernard ten Bronke and Xavier Penseri kept powering on. Let's recap.
Yeah, it was difficult, marathon day, 2 days, and but okay, we did really good job, and I am quite happy, from the performance, our Toyota Hilux, and today just we try to manage, the speed and not going crazy, but okay, to finish second today and to have a big lead now, and I am really quite happy, and looking to have a good rest today.
We have some dunes, some sand, some rocks, some Rio, and a little bit of everything. And it was really, really difficult. Our position, the day 4, was for sure a good position, because after 4 or 5 cars, you have all the line destroyed, a lot of fish, and for sure was not the same race. So we were a little bit lucky about that. That was our plan. And then today it was just continue to survive. So we are quite happy to be there with Nasser. He did a very good drive on the dunes.
It was a hard day. It's hard to start so far back and driving all the dust. It's just terrible. All the trucks. To pass them is a real nightmare. You really have to be patient. I mean, I don't know how many times we had to stop dead just to wait for the fish to settle.
The Hilux did an amazing job, and Janiel did a great job, especially in the big dunes. It was really amazing, awesome big dunes we have had to cross, and we went through it like nothing. It was really amazing. But we are here now. It's a rest day, and we will reset everything, and we'll go big attack in the second week and try NASA to help us win this race for Toyota.
The much-needed rest day was welcomed by the drivers and navigators as they were able to relax somewhat in the beautiful city of Arequipa. Of course, it was just another day at the office for the mechanics and engineers who had to prep the 3 Hilux vehicles for the second week of Dakar 2019.
The mechanics are working very hard. There's no rest for them. They're basically rebuilding the car, making it new for us again for the second week. So yeah, I mean, thanks to these guys, we'll have a car in good shape again for the second week. And for sure, we need that after a very, very tough last 2 days.
Today is just a general check of everything. Some problems that we need to sort out. So we've been busy. Last night was quite a long night. And today also we have to get everything done, because the trucks need to leave early, because it's a long day for them to do. So they need to leave by tonight. Normally we would change like drive shafts, the diff, gearboxes, just not because they're broken, but as a precautionary measure.
As I brought the car back to one piece, we just check everything. We change the bottom wishbones, up the torque and the center diffs and that sort of stuff. Make sure all the front and rear diffs, drive shafts all 100%. Change the prop shaft, change the clutch. It's a lot of changing parts, not unnecessary. We can do a lot more mileage in that, but just precautionary. I mean, it's halfway in the race, a tough race so far, and we are trying to see if we can get into the end. Well, look, see, we have to.
Well, I expect quite a tricky stage. There's a long liaison before the stage starts, so that's why there's the early start. So it never stops until you reach the finish. The second week is going to be very tough. I believe the most difficult day is going to be on day 7 from what I hear. So yeah, we need a car which is in good shape, but these guys do miracles and they get it ready for us. So yeah, we're ready for the second week.
Enter the second half of the Dakar Rally. Following the brief break, competitors began their long journey back to Lima with stage 6, the longest of this year's race, as competitors travelled over 800 kilometres from Arequipa to San Juan de Macona, which included a 309 kilometre special section. Alatia and Bommel once again showed their class, setting the second quickest time, 2 minutes and 17 seconds behind Sebastian Loeb, which saw them extend their overall lead over the Frenchman to almost 38 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it was this. After the rest day and all the work we're doing, it's always stressful to start the race again. And this was the stage, the Tanaka Dunes, where we had so much trouble last year, and our 3 cars just sailed through it. NASA stopped on the road afterwards to adjust the tyre pressures. We had an open section, and I've just told him now, I thought he was going out to get the bread and milk. He was so calm, it was incredible. So yeah, nearly 40-minute lead. We've just got to hold it to the end now.
It's a good week, you know, and we've been really clever, and we build the strategy every day, but also the second week will be very difficult, not easy, but okay. We need to work very hard, you know, to arrive in Lima with the win.
It was very difficult. Many parts with the dunes were very soft and tricky for navigation. We did the first part quite well, I think, and then 30k from the finish, I make a small mistake. I was not on the good valley, and then cost us, I think, 4 or 5 minutes against Loeb, and we finish at the end 2 minutes 17 behind him. But still we are leading now with 37 minutes, and Peter Hansel gets stuck, so okay, it's not a bad day.
With Alatia and Bommel well in front, the remaining 2 Toyota Gazoo Racing South Africa teams finished inside the top 10 in the stage.
Tough day. This morning was really difficult in the Tanaka Dunes. I mean, we know them from last year's probably the most difficult dunes that I've driven in. And this morning just proved again the same. You know, we made sure we had a really low tire pressure, and we crossed them without any mistakes. Saw 1 or 2 cars in there. And then we were running very well until kilometer 260, where we were struggling to find a waypoint. Cost about 5 or 6 minutes, and you know, then after that I had 2 punctures. We ended up on the wrong side of the dune where the waypoint was at the top, which we had to get out and deflate, but I think most of the guys did it because I saw all the tracks going down to the right. But I'm just a bit annoyed, you know, we lost like, I don't know, 15 minutes for nothing. I wanted to be closer to NASA, but anyway, you know, we finished 8th. We could have been 3rd or 4th for sure. But yeah, we'll try again tomorrow. NASA's got a good lead, so we just need to get close in case he needs us, but hopefully he doesn't need us.
So the first stage was very tough with the high dunes, and then we had the neutralization. And the second part, it was a surprise because it was very difficult. It was very difficult from the navigation side, but also for us because it was really high dunes. We must climb up to the biggest one. What I never seen it before, and yeah, it was difficult.
On to stage 7, which many are predicting to be the most difficult of the 2019 Dakar Rally, a 323 kilometre loop route as competitors remain in San Juan de Macona.
Tomorrow, I was told that the beginning of the race would be the most difficult stage because we are crossing many tracks from previous stages. So navigation tomorrow will be the toughest of the race so far. We've got a lead, so Nasser and Matthew can kind of control their pace, take their time, find the waypoint, so it's all looking really good.
We need to focus, we need to be 100% next 4 days, you know, to bring our Toyota in the Lima with big win.